Ave Legionari, and I am a clever marketing ploy. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. We last left off in the delightfully desolate town of Prim, and let's just hop right back into it. Don't even need to wait too much. Don't need to describe it. Hopefully you've been watching these at least regularly, or close to, when they come out, so... If not, no problem, no penalty. Just welcome aboard. Okay. So, there's some random guy right there. He's about to see us. Well, not really. We're not even close to being hidden. We don't even have caution. So let's go hack this, because I did put points into science, like I do. This is actually lovingly done, like pseudocode here. Like it definitely has that like DOS feel to it. Anyway, but this is a joke. Like this whole like hacking thing. Like enter password, choose it in random text. Gaining 1 out of 7. Mention. 2 out of 7. Okay. Confirm. I'm probably not gonna do these well, because I usually just do guess and check. Alright. Ah, right. Okay. I got so angry with the terminal that I shot the desk, yeah. Okay. Routing. 3 out of 7. Reading. 3 out of 7. So it's definitely ing. So resting. 4 out of 7. Don't want to get locked out. See, that's always wonderful. You can just kind of reset the system every time you leave. Like it'll just give you an extra 4 chances. Whatever. Set halt, restart main, yada yada yada. Okay. So readily, no, it's an ing. I think I used gamming. 4 out of 7. Warning. 5 out of 7. Wanting. No, I don't trust it enough to. Okay. So I'm just gonna keep doing this. If it gets boring, I'll tab. I don't know, mute it. And try and keep it at least as interesting as I can. But yeah, I'm not really that much of a fan of a hacking system. It could just be because I'm not good at it. If you wanted to go that route. I am utterly terrible. I know there's some kind of trick with clicking the little symbols and icons in the text in between. There's some kind of stuff. Oh yeah, it's the brackets, isn't it? See, I'm trying to remember. I haven't done hacking in this in even longer. Like I didn't even do it once. My other character, he had no science skill, so I haven't done this in years. This is not good for me. Yeah, it'll be one of these bracket things. Yep, I was almost on it. There we go. Dud removed. Yep, that's what I thought. Yep. So. Oh, that's what that does. Okay, so the 2 little brackets replenishes the allowance. That's right. I completely forgot that was a thing until I realized I was failing horribly. Dud removed. Dud removed. So we can go ahead and keep removing all these duds until we get down to at least a realistic semblance of things to pick from. Oh, if you guys ever want to see anything, any kind of a game, any kind of series, like specifically any kind of new stuff that I don't already have planned, I'll tell you what I have planned if you ask me. But if you want to see anything new, go ahead and leave a comment asking if I can do. Oh hey, can you play a series of EU4 as Savoy? Which I actually did recently. and I'll answer. I'll tell you what I have in mind if it's close to it. So feel free. I'm adaptable like that. I think that's all the duds. Okay. So friends. Brought us up. Traders. Cancers. Reasons. 107. Corners. Dang it! I can't find any more of those replenishes. Shoot. As the kids say, shoot. This is just gonna be like 10 minutes of me hacking one terminal. Like, I'm calling it now. Good. Good. Oh, that was an allowance replenish? Shit, it was the wrong kind of brackets. Okay, it's another allowance. I'll leave it alone for now. I need to pay attention. As it's not the curly Qs. The curly Qs are the ones that will do allowance replenishing. Okay, so. Oh, what I find fun is that the addresses to the left of the passwords are actually like hexadecimal addresses. That's why you have an F in there, because hexadecimal has not only what is it, like 1 through 16, 1 through 9 or something, and A through F, I believe. I don't know. It's the summer. I'm a computer science student. It's been a while. I should know this. Sue me. Okay, not that one. So it's nothing with an NG at the end because that only had one in common. Barons. Okay, compass. And can we replenish? No, it's a dud? Are you kidding me? Make up your mind! Oh my lord, that is obnoxious. Ugh, I don't want to get locked out, but damn, that's annoying. Yeah, this is legitimately going to be 10 minutes. I'm not going to be able to get it done in the next 2 minutes. Wow, this is just 10 minutes of me hacking a screen. This is prime content. I'm really happy that you get to see this. Aren't you happy you get to see this? It's 10 minutes of me clicking on a screen. You know, actually, on second thought, this is literally what you're already doing. They're all like 30 minutes of me clicking on a screen. It's just a matter of a screen within a screen, or just the normal screen. But hey, if you enjoy yourself, go nuts. Ah, that was an allowance replenish. Dang it. Let's see if I can get some more of these in here. No, I used all of them. Tap, 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 tap. Alright. In reality, password cracking is a lot more obnoxious than this. Hey, we got it. Oh, and I did it in under the 2 minutes that I thought I would. Yep, that's right. It only took like 2 hours. And we got the door open. I could have just picked the lock, but you know, that would have deprived you of that wonderful time. Hey! Don't you just love it when your head just like separates from your body? Just sails across the room. I mean, sneak attack criticals are fun, but I enjoy the kill cam. I gotta say. Well, I actually don't have to say it, but I'm going to say it. That is a pet peeve of mine. I really, like, when people talk to me about, like, you gotta admit, or, like, you have to admit, that was a good blah, blah, blah. Like, no, I don't. I do not, at all. Sorry, don't agree. No, don't have to admit anything. Goodbye, take care. Okay, so, people died in here. Maintenance key, coffee mug, ashtrays, mentats, those are nice. Oh, someone's gone to me. Okay. Someone's onto my wily ways. Some packs, even water. Definitely blood packs. Include all the things, really. Ooh, pistol, med-X. No, I don't think I actually got in here last time, because I just kind of was it was in a rush. When I say last time, I mean the last game that I played, like, a while ago. And I'm gonna keep referencing it, even though you have absolutely no idea what went on in it. Just because, you know, it's recent. Like, I've been playing a lot of Fallout lately. Probably out of, it's out of interest because of the Fallout 4 announcement. I mean, I started playing this, like, weeks ago because Fallout 4 was, like, vaguely mentioned to exist. Oh, this guy really wants my blood. So, I'm excited for that. I mean, I've played Fallout 3, New Vegas, and I'll be playing, the next one when it comes out. Ah! This guy's ugly ass face. Oh my lord. Like, I almost don't even want to shoot you. You're precious. Like, can I bottle that? Anyway, let's fuck you up. There you go. Them eyeballs. Okay. See, gunshots are really loud. Like, really, really loud. The fact that nobody else in this building has made a single, like, motion towards the door after I've begun these brawls and firefights, it really just, like, it takes away from the realism. Because, you know, I shot out someone's, like, spine here. Part of their brain. Yeah, like half of a brain, yeah. I literally exploded his face in such a way that the brain split in half and made me think that was, like, the medulla oblongata and the spine. Actually, it is a bit of the spine. Yeah, that is a medulla. Yeah. A little bit. Frontal lobe, parietal lobe, occipital lobe. Anyway, you're not here for brain commentary. I paid attention a little bit in biology. What do you want from me? I mean, I haven't taken anatomy. I should. It's not my major, though. I don't have any more electives. Pre-war money. I'm surprised that if there's a bunch of pre-war money laying around, that hasn't become a form of currency as well. Like, to trade in, you know? But no, it hasn't. I wish I had the lock skill for that. You gotta remind me to come back for that, because I'll forget. I'll forget totally to unlock that safe over there. I would repair these, but I'm waiting for a level up so that I can put points into repair, so I'm not wasting guns. Because I'm going to be using a 9mm for a while, I think. 9 or 10. That's all that's really around here, don't you know? Yeah, I got a bunch of NCR dollars. I have no Legion money, which obviously with the channel theme makes me disappointed. I don't really know whether or not I'm going to side with the Legion, just because, A, as I said at the beginning of the first episode, they're slavers and unpleasant people all around, and blah blah blah. And yeah, the Roman Empire did take slaves. I'm not going to sugarcoat that, but slaves had the possibility to buy their way out in the Empire, which is kind of a thing, you know, like, it gets covered in movies like Spartacus if you want a common interpretation. You want a more up-to-date thing, you know. But yeah, they're just so cartoonishly evil. They just burn things for the sake of burning things, and it's like, you know, they just burned down Nipton for like no fucking reason at all. I'm a terrible shot right now. Really? You're gonna alert everyone? Not if I have anything to say about it. Right leg! Focus fire! Crippled your leg. You're down. People are aware of me. That's not good. I really hope I don't get the flamethrower dude's attention. Drink a bit of water. Whatever, it's dirty. I don't care. That guy. He's down. Okay. That was swift. Jesus. That was actually really good. But anyway, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna lie with the Legion just because they're cartoonishly evil. Like, you can't even justify their actions as, like, misguided, but like, good-hearted, you know? Like, even to themselves, they know they are evil. They don't even pretend that they're good. They know damn well what side of history they're on. And it's sad to see that kind of representation of Rome, you know? Like, it came from, like, the channel idea came from, you know, wanting a Roman-themed game channel. So I do have an idea of, having a, what is it? What do you call it? A part where I pretend to be a person from, like, Roman society.
Come on!
Play games. Okay. You know, like, that's gonna be, like, the gag idea. And I'll be calling it, like, a clever Marion traitor or something. Because, you know, ACMP, clever marketing ploy. So, you know, I would love to see more positive representations of Rome in game and media, but you're not going to find too much of that, except when you're dealing with people who want to go ahead and polish up the old imperialist viewpoint. Because if there's anything that's inspired imperialism, it was Rome. So, like, you know, you have a lot of, like, nationalist people. Like, I am legitimately one of the last, like, concepts of Roman nationalism. Like, I actually, like, would love the concept of a unified Roman Empire, and that is a dead thing. Like, you're not gonna find anyone who like, unironically buys into that. I'm like one of the last. What am I putting points in gun for? But yeah, you're not gonna find much of that, and I don't know. I'd just like to do a little bit more of a favor than to you know, to Roman society than you get out of inaccurate Hollywood depictions. Because I was gonna have it be Ave Legionnaires in the intro originally, but the way that it works is that is actually a French derivation of Legionari, which is the Latin. So I opted to go with the Latin version rather than the much more sensible Legionnaires, which is going to appeal to a much broader audience. Just because even though it may sound awkward, I'd much rather go with the more authentic one, even though there's really no need for authenticity. Because, you know, you're going to be watching the video if you want to watch the video. It's not going to matter if I say Ave Legionnaires or Legionari at the beginning, you know. But it just makes me feel better, because I enjoy Roman society and Roman culture. So, you know. Anyway, enough of that. Deputy Beagle.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
You must be Deputy Beagle. I don't know where that came from.
Why, yes I am. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm in a bit of a predicament here. I'd be most appreciative if you'd set me free.
I hear you have some information on some cons that came through here with a guy in a suit.
Indeed I do, good sir. And I would be thrilled to share that information with you as soon as I am released from captivity.
I'll free you right after you tell me.
I'm sure you mean well. but I'm afraid you'll have to wait until I'm in a calmer emotional state before my memory is going to function.
Sure.
I'm in quite a state here. If you help me with my bonds, I'll be more than happy to tell you anything and everything about those cons.
Right. Okay, I guess I'll set you free.
Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here.
Yeah, whatever, you can run away. You don't look like you'll be much help.
Then I'll defer to your superior appraisal of character and prowess in contests of arms, and see you outside.
Well, take care, Beagle. I really couldn't care less about you. Is that the right phrase? I keep thinking about it, and I don't actually put enough like thought into could versus couldn't care less. Like, I never actually think about it. Like, couldn't care less. Like, I could not care any less. So that's what the trying to think about it. My mind's kind of blanking because it's like 6 a.m. and ordinarily I'd be toning out to like YouTube videos like you're doing. Toning out, tuning out. God, I'm off it. But yeah, there's an upstairs and I don't care. I should go check it out, but whatever. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's couldn't care less. Yeah, it's couldn't care less because you could physically not care any less than you currently do. But if you could care less, that would imply that that means there's a minimum amount of caring that you could do. Yep, that's it. That's right.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we? Breaking myself out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling.
God,
Problem is, there's still no law in Prim. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
You're the sheriff now. I mean, you're the deputy, so chain of command means you just get bumped up to sheriff, however unworthy you are for that utterly atrocious appraisal of the situation.
Oh no, I'm just the deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command.
That's literally what I just referenced to say that you are now... No. Yeah. You don't understand, but whatever.
It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the powder gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already. You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
Yeah, this town is pretty much dead already, so I don't really care that much about it, but... I mean, honestly, the town's got two options. One of them being throw themselves into the NCR, as the guy said, and the other one letting a convict be the sheriff. And, I don't know. I mean, both of these options sound pretty bad. Because I may be ideologically aligned more with the NCR. That does not mean that I am in practice aligned with the NCR, because a lot of times they've just got this mindless bureaucracy going on. So, it's not really something I dig that much. I mean, I greatly enjoy the legionary, like, culture, not in terms of, like, slave owning, mind you, but in terms of just, like, the military chain of description and order. And also the, what is it? The money. I absolutely love, like, their like, Aureus coins, which are, like, the 1,000 unit, or the 100 unit coins, I forget what. But you can trade your caps in for those, and sometimes I do, just to have some. Anyway, it's like, yeah, in game it's like 5 in the morning, so I might as well sleep a few hours for no reason. Does me no good, but if there's any like events that are gonna happen, they'll happen. Okay. Sometimes creepy dudes just kind of like pop up out of nowhere and just kind of like approach from the distance, and they don't show up unless you've been in an area for a while, or you just wait. You know. So if you want to get your random events to spawn, you gotta sleep, or just stand in place for like 10 hours. Which I know, I bet you've seen the comics, it looks absolutely phenomenal. People just like standing in place for like 8 hours straight. NCR dude, come back.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
Prim needs somebody to look after it. Do you think you can do it? Because I don't feel like getting a convict.
We know Prim is a great strategic point, and we aren't blind to the needs of the town, but we're barely holding our own against the powder gangers. We don't have the guns or the personnel needed to carry out our mission, much less take on defending this town as well.
Blah, 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 blah. What do you need to do it, besides a spine?
What we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Prim and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops up here. Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help. Sir?
Right, so now we're on the first steps of being aligned with the NCR, which is not necessarily what I had in mind at the beginning of this playthrough.
Morning.
But hey, it's something, I guess. Oh, coincidentally, if there's any audio issues, if there's any kind of visual issues or anything, let me know, just so I can try and sort it out for the next recording session. I did some test recordings. I've tried to be as proactive as possible in making the experience for you guys as positive as I can. But that does not mean that I got everything, and that does not mean that I am flawless. As much as I would like to believe my overinflated sense of ego, I do indeed make mistakes. So if there's anything wrong, anything glaring, or you have any comments, questions, concerns, blah blah blah, go ahead and leave a comment. Message me on Twitter. I would not recommend the Twitter in all honesty, because I check Twitter like once every 2 years. But that might change if people start actually talking to me on Twitter. Or leave a comment, because you're on the website already, so you might as well. But seems like that's gonna do it for this episode, actually, because, well, I guess this guy doesn't care. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. The music got epic there. And I will see you later.